again, everybody, and welcome to Cable Channel 15 TV. We are in Atkins, Arkansas, and we are in the quarterfinals of the State 3A Championship Football Playoffs. David Black, Brian Prince, Ben Black, again doing the producing and directing. It is playoff atmosphere, and what a huge crowd on hand for the Newport Greyhounds. Brian Prince, welcome again.
Thank you, sir. It's a blessing to see all those hounds that have made it 67, 65, and out west 40 to come support these Greyhounds. I love the sign over there. One team, one town. That's us, the Greyhounds.
Let me tell you, it has been an exciting week for the Newport Greyhounds. It's just been any time that you can practice the morning of Thanksgiving, which has been one of the great Greyhound traditions, and the Hound fans on their feet. What you cannot see is the Hounds going to be coming onto the field, but that's okay too. But what a tremendous atmosphere for a high school football game. I coached a lot of Pee Wee ball, and I coached a little Legion ball, coached a lot of ball all my life, been around the sports, and I know one thing, you shoot for the Final Four. You shoot for the Final Four because once you get there, anything can happen. This game tonight is a Final Four game. In other words, if you win this one, you'll be in the Final Four this coming week. 8 teams left, Ryan.
This is what we we're shooting for all year. We wanted to play on Thanksgiving weekend. I mean, have our coffee and donuts with the Hounds. We've done that. Now it's time to lace it up and take it to them, David. But one thing I want to do real quick is I want to give a shout out to Alton Walker. Be with him. Speedy recovery's in the hospital at home in Newport tonight, and I know it's killing his soul not to be here tonight taking pictures of these young football players, these young cheerleaders, the athletics, staff in general, the fans. Alton, brother, we're praying for you. Speedy recovery, dude.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Alton has given of his time to take all those pictures and put them on Facebook, and just has not asked for one penny in return, just doing it as a community service. And you see Newport's kick-off team over there, and Atkins just now coming onto the field. The lead sponsor for the pregame brought to you by the White River Health System and its affiliates, the Newport Diagnostic Medical Clinic and the White River Medical Center Medical Complex in Newport, where the after-hours clinic is now open, accepting walk-ins Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. White River Medical Center Medical Complex, Newport, 2200 Malcolm, 870-512-2550. Brian Prince, tell me a little bit about this Atkins club.
Man, they're going to show us about everything that you want to see. They're going to lace it up and run it at us. They're going to try to throw it over the top. After the things that we've kind of struggled with a couple of weeks, they're going to include it. Everybody's kind of surprised us a little bit. But, hey, they're, coming off a 6-5 season. Last year, they got to avenge with a win last week against Benton Harmony Grove, who put them out of the playoffs last year. So I guarantee you they are proud and feeling like, they're at home. They're fixing to take it to the Greyhounds. I think so does our offensive line and defensive line so go the Greyhounds tonight.
Arkansas Steel Associates at 2803 Van Dyke Road, and the kickoff is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Brian Smith at 206 North Harwood Street, 523-8946. Brian Smith. We are just about ready to go. Rolando Noquez.
We're going to be on the lookout for number 23 tonight. He's going to play on just about every phase of this game. He's going to be a running back. He's going to be a receiver, out of the backfield. Number 5 as well, you'll see out there tonight. He's the same way. They got about 3 quality people that's going to come at us hard.
It is Newport and Atkins in the quarterfinals. The winner moves on next week to the Final Four, and we are just about ready to go. Rolando Noquez to kick, and it is a short kick, and fielded at the 24-yard line. And that's that number 23 that you talked about, and great coverage over there by Bobby Smith as he runs him out of bounds, but not before he gets up to near the 40-yard line, and I think that's where the spot's going to be. So good field position starting out for Atkins, their very first time to touch the football. They're big up front, and you mentioned the Rivercrest, a lot like Rivercrest as far as an offensive line concerned. They like to run the football right at you, but they can sling it also.
Just got to stay in our lane, set the ends like we've talked about all season.
Got a big running back that's comparable to the big kid from Walnut Ridge. They have twin receivers right and left. and wanting to throw. First down to throw, and it is past the intended receiver. Good coverage by Garcia and Fryer on the left side. Starting lineup, of course, Darrell Hardiman, Deshaun Anderson, Luke Samaniego. You know, the Pruitt boys are at the linebacker. Zane Watkins with a start at the far defensive end.
Yeah, Zane was in hot pursuit, the quarterback on the last play.
Jordan Neal and Garcia at the outside linebackers. Fryer, and Crite in the secondary. Fake handoff. They want to throw in the flat. Great defense by Newport. Played beautifully.
Oh, you got to love that.
The actual drive started at the 38-yard line as opposed to the 40. And we're still at the 38, bringing up third down and 10. Tremendous coverage in the zone coverage by the Newport defense. That's going to bring up third down for Atkins.
Julius Pruitt there.
Can the Hounds get a little heat on this quarterback? Long count. Zane Watkins with a fantastic job of not jumping off sides. Now Neal backs out from the tight coverage. Quarterback rolls left. He looks, he throws. It is in and out of the receiver's hands. Should have been caught for a first down. It's incomplete, so the Hound defense will hold 3 and out. Atkins will line up with their punting team coming onto the field. That ball should have been caught for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to do on the opening series, is set the tone. They you know, not surprising, they passed all 3 downs right there.
Quarterback is the punter, and he lines up as if they might consider going for this. He is 8 yards deep, now 9, now 10. Obviously punt formation. They punt, and they'll punt it short and fielded by Newport's Crite. And Crite from the 30 up to the 35-yard line is Jay Crite, so the Hounds will start their first offensive possession there. Newport offensive line has been good all year long. It took us a little while to get rolling last week, but we finally got it going.
Yeah, that was the difference, you know, in the ball game. They laid on them, and then, you know, with the line of Harding Academy getting tired and fresh legs, Joe Brodus.
Anderson, Prince, Hardiman left side. Linville, Emery, Cash Forrester, straight ahead for a short gain. Man in motion was Body.
They're going to set that up and use that in a later play.
He got a couple, second down and 8 from the 37-yard line. 10:25 to play here in the first quarter. Newport's opening possession. Double receivers to the right. Running room. Jordan Neal near a first down, depending on the spot. They're going to spot him a little short of the first down. And it'll bring up third down and short, third down and less than a yard. You have to get the football to near the 45, just short of it.
That was a great run because he was letting his lineman, you know, stay in front of him, and he got his lane, and then he turned on his speed.
Cash Forrester, your Greyhound quarterback. Jerry Ellis will split wide to the right. Tied in on the right side. Straight ahead, and that's plenty for a first down. Little inside trap play by Connor Prince. Good job of blocking, and here comes Joe Brodus. Joe Brodus was the guy last week that just seemed to get the hot hand. Not seemed to get the hot hand. He got the hot hand late for the Hounds.
Came in hot with the hot hand and the fresh legs, jumping around like a deer, putting the shoulder down.
So the Hounds do what the Red Devils could not do, and that's pick up a first down on their initial series. Cash to throw. He's going deep. He's got a man. Jerry Ellis, and it's overthrown.
Jerry kind of broke his route in just a little bit more than he should have, but it was a beautiful pass by Cash. Sam's Diner, the bright yellow building on 2nd Street. You can call it in, go in and dine. Got them plate lunches, 523-2373. White River Area and on Aging, 1200 Highway 367, next door to Glass Plus, 523-4982.
Second down and 10. From the 47-yard line, Jerry Ellis splits way wide right, and he's offsides. He finally backs up, and he's in the backfield. We're in an illegal formation. They don't call up. This is Joe Brodus, and Joe Brodus has got a little room. Joe Brodus to the 45. Joe Brodus to the 41-yard line. And that's enough for a Newport Greyhound first down.
No matter how you cut it, that's 12 yards of running, of just bowing it and getting after it.
Now, Jerry hadn't played a lot of split receiver, and he got out there lined up. And we had 5 guys in the backfield then.
Kenny Thaxton at Bank of England, 870-495-3931.
First down and 10 from the 40-yard line with 8:54 to play here in the first quarter. Pistol formation for the Hounds. Linebackers are there, and Joe Brodus won't get much there. Read perfectly. Linebackers scraping down the line of scrimmage, and we couldn't get a body on those guys. That's just good defense there. But it'll bring up second down and 10.
Just didn't get the penetration that we have been getting the last few plays. Or the push, I should say.
Jordan Neal back in. Joe Brodus will get a rest. 8:20 clock moving first quarter. A stellar defensive group by the Atkins Red Devils. Straight ahead. Room to run. Jordan Neal at the 30. Jordan Neal at the 20. He's to the 15. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. And he's inside the 5-yard line. And you're going to knock him down at the 5. But holy smokes, what a big opening on the right side of the offensive line.
Man, just a great job of blocking. And he was letting it develop. He broke loose 1 or 2 and then turned his speed on. Great job.
Jordan Neal to the 5. First and goal for the Hounds.
Deshaun thought he was gone. He already had the hands in the air.
It'll be first and goal for the Greyhounds on the Red Devil 5.
Hounds go into that power situation with a couple of tight ends. And a flag will stop the play. And we will see. All sides against Newport, so apparently we lined up all sides, and boy, brings it back to the 10-yard line. First down and goal from there.
That's not what you want to do. We don't want those yellow flags on the ground.
Yeah, those are mental mistakes there. Those are just lining up at the wrong place. Hounds changing the play here. Jay Cright trying to get a block. He gets a good move, and he's back down to the 5-yard line, so a pretty good gain of 5 yards there by Jay Cright on a little quick hitch pass. So it'll be second down and goal. Another flag.
Number 5, Jay Cright.
Folks, I wasn't going to say anything, but the last time we came here to Atkins, it was a shame that the Newport Greyhounds lost that football game. Let's see what this penalty flag is.
Awful lot of discussion.
Wave off the flag. It came from the umpire, and he's the guy who stands right behind the linebacker, so wave off the flag on second down coming up for the Hounds. Second down and goal from the 5.
Greyhounds will have second and goal on the Red Devil 5.
With 7:04, you'll see Cash come into your picture. There he comes with the play. Nothing, maybe one. Third down and 4. That was Joe Brodus for 1 yard as he got it to the 4. So third down and goal. You don't have to panic right here.
Greyhounds are looking at third and goal on the Red Devil 4.
Would the Hounds go shotgun and fake it to the running back in Cash Forster?
Well, it was open twice last week.
We're in the pistol formation here, so you think not. Jay Kratt motion. Swing pass, Jay Kratt. Jay Kratt near the goal line. Jay Kratt is touchdown Newport. What a call. Jay Kratt in motion. We haven't seen it all year, and then just kind of a quick pass to Jay Kratt. Excellent execution. Great pass from Cash Forster, and Jay Kratt did the rest.
They had 4 guys out there. They had it snuffed out, and his speed got him into the end zone. I mean, they snuffed it out. They played real good defense.
Said all along, Jay Kratt's just one of those guys that needs to touch it 8 or 9 times a game. And John Bradley's got him the football a couple of times here tonight. Good snap, good hold. Rolando's kick is up, and it is good. And the Hounds with 6:01 to play here in the first quarter lead, 7-0.
Makes me feel much better because it took us till 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter to get our first touchdown, last week at Harding Academy. Ben Black's Used Cars. Check it out, 2600 Dole Street, 512-8429, Farmers Oil Corp. Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, 7 to 12 noon on Saturdays. And don't forget, folks, it's getting cold. You better get your propane. Robert Turner, 2802 Stegall Road. Edward Jones, number 62 in your program, number 1 in your heart. Give him a buzz, 523-8780.
I want to remind everybody about SkyCap, Sky-Fi, and WhisperNet. WhisperNet Internet for $19.99. Where do you get Internet? You can get it in Newport, Arkansas by going out to the Village Mall and visiting with the folks at SkyCap. Computer repair, cell phone repair. If you got broken glass on your phone, they're open from 9:30 to 7:30 Monday through Saturday. Security cameras, home installation, fiber optics, and lots of contracting. And former Greyhound